When I was a young girl, I dreamt of being an Army nurse and a helicopter pilot. When I was 17, I joined the Arizona Army National Guard as a private. I was eager to become a medic to do my part to serve my country. I went to ROTC and nursing school to become an officer and a nurse. After finishing my assignment as an Army nurse, I began pursuing my childhood dream of flying. Believe me, it wasn't a place for women when I broke through in 1987. It took 2 years of fighting just to get access to flight school. They claimed I wasn't fit enough, even though I was a marathoner and triathlete. But I persisted, and I earned my aviator wings as a class leader and began flying as a Huey and Black Hawk helicopter pilot. My first assignment was to fly medical evacuation missions in Germany during the Cold War. I spent 3 years flying medevac in support of our troops on the ground. After returning to the United States, I next served in the Army Reserves in New York, flying medevac and providing care to society's most vulnerable citizens as a pediatric and geriatric nurse. I eventually returned to my home state, where I served in the Arizona Army National Guard until 2009. I completed my military career as a colonel on my final assignment as a senior medical advisor in Afghanistan. After working my way up the ranks from private to colonel during my 32 years of military service, I began my second career as an educator and returned to nursing as a hospice nurse. I didn't sacrifice 3 decades and time away from my family only to see the citizens I swore to protect lose their access to education, healthcare, job security, and the most basic civil and constitutional rights. That's why I ran for the Arizona State House in 2018, to continue serving in the state I love. We came within 577 votes of winning, closer than any Democrat has come in 10 years in Legislative District 6. Since then, I spent 60 days recharging in nature by hiking across this beautiful state on the 800-mile Arizona Trail, from our southern to northern Arizona borders. As I walked through our deserts, mountains, and forests, I saw firsthand how diverse and beautiful Arizona is and why we must protect Arizona's natural resources. I'm running for Arizona State Senate to finish what I started 2 years ago. I will use the same determination and commitment that it took to get access to flight school and hike the 800-mile Arizona Trail to complete this new mission. Public education will be my top priority for our state budget. At the same time, I know how vital it is to provide Arizonans with affordable health care. I also understand that to protect our communities, we must bring back government accountability. Laws passed in our state capital must benefit all Arizonans. If you are angry, it is time to turn your anger into action. I'm asking you to show up on November 3rd and vote to make sure our values are counted. I'm Felicia French, and I'm running for the Arizona State Senate in Legislative District 6. Together, we can move Arizona forward with real solutions. Paid for by French for Arizona and authorized by Felicia French.